Over 2,000 British troops from the Royal Navy, the RAF and the Army are working closely together alongside 250 Albanian troops to prove their operating capability. HMS Bulwark is the command centre for Exercise Albanian Lion 2016. She, along with 2 other warships, 8 helicopters and numerous landing craft, are taking part in the Royal Navy and Royal Marine's biggest deployment so far this year, out here in the Adriatic Sea off Albania. The amphibious task group is headed up by Commodore Andrew Burns, who's commanding proceedings from HMS Bulwark.
On this deployment, which is a maritime task group to the Mediterranean and the Gulf, we're demonstrating the Navy's continued ability to forward deploy a contingent force. What we're doing here off Albania is developing the operational capability of that task group, but also partnering with Albania, one of our NATO allies, and we're very grateful to them for their provision of exercise areas that enable this exercise to take place.
The exercise is part of the wider Joint Expeditionary Force Maritime, or JEF-M16 deployment, and all 3 ships involved, HMS Ocean, RFA Mounts Bay and Bulwark, along with the Joint Task Group, will move eastward from here to the Persian Gulf. But whether off Albania or elsewhere, once Royal Marines touch land, Brigadier Jim Morris takes charge.
We in 3 Commander Brigade and the Lead Commander Group are obviously providing the landing force element of the JEF-M deployment and of the Amphibious Task Group. So we're the force that will eventually go ashore to deliver whatever effect it is that we're asked to do. So whether it's from the soft end of things, as we've seen earlier this week with a non-combatant evacuation operation, through to some of the punchier stuff that we can do in Commando forces.
Albanian troops have been involved every step of the way, from staying on board the British ships to raiding beaches with the Royal Marines.
It's going very well, actually. It's the 5th year for now that doing this training on the Royal Marines. And we got 1 week doing training, different training, urban areas, amphibies and boats also. And this is less exercise, so it's get excited. Me and my guys also.
Whether at sea, on land or in the air, Albania provides the Amphibious Task Group with excellent training areas, with everything from open water to rivers and from steep mountains to beaches. It's been a welcome opportunity for the 2 nations to hone their skills ahead of their next deployments. Grace Pascoe, Forces News, the Adriatic off Albania.